Talking about the Storm Interceptor. Take a look. As you can see there right behind me here, we are looking at our Storm Interceptor right there. That is our Fox 44 Apple Chevy Storm Interceptor with Storm Chaser Brian South at the helm. He's going through parts of Bell County, I believe, right now, heading over toward this region. He's behind it. That's why we're getting all the heavy rainfall. You can see the heavy rainfall that he has there. His windshield wipers on high for the most part, but he's going to catch up here very, very soon. Again, if you're listening and you can hear me out there, Brian, over toward the Rosebud area has been the area of concern, and that's tracking off to the northeast at about 30 to 35 miles per hour. Very heavy rainfall. Definitely, you can see the roadways are wet. We're going to see ponding out there as well as those gusty winds as it all moves through parts of our area once again. We're going to be watching this line of showers and thunderstorms continue to kind of pulsate up and down here across the area. This area under a tornado watch until 4 o'clock this afternoon, but we've got the tornado warning, which means it's happening right now, and we're Doppler radar seeing it right now that you need to take action in the Rosebud area, and a lot of this has been tracking off to the northeast. There's a tracker on this, so let me put a tracker, and we've got times there for you around Blue Ridge around 11:20, over toward Bremont at 11:24. We're also looking at definitely some very strong winds. I'm getting reports right now. The tornado warning, the sirens are going off. Tornado warning in, is that Marlin County? Okay, so Marlin County as well. We've got the tornado warnings that are going out right now. But what you see there, the bottom right, that's our Fox 44 Apple Sport Chevy Storm Interceptor. And the roads are wet. The rain continues to come down pretty hard. And he's kind of following the storm in behind it from Bell County. So we're going to keep him safe, but we're going to see what we can see there. But there's that tracker out ahead of it with that. You see the Viper radar with the tornado warning. That goes until 11:45. Bremont 11:24. Over toward Mustang at 11:29. Down around the Little Elm area around 11:32 as well. The showers and storms will continue down through that area. And yeah, I can hear the rumbles of thunder right here in Woodway, but once again, the severe threat, I think, now is beginning to push a little bit farther to east. Xavier, if you want to pull the radar back out, get rid of the, if you don't mind, please, yeah. And we'll check out just real fast. We'll kind of head up toward Waco and see what's going on there, because that line of showers and storms we talked about that rolled through the Gatesville area is now moving, as you can see, on 84 over toward Crawford and eventually over toward Waco. Plus, we have some showers and storms down in Bell County moving up. So we've been talking about the convergence play, and that's what we're going to be seeing here. Again, south and east. Right on top of us here. We may see some smaller hail, may see some gusty winds, but we are definitely going to see the heavy rainfall here in Waco, Temple, Killeen, Hewitt, and you're also seeing it as we speak down toward the Lorena area right now. But this line continues to race off to the north and to the east. This line over here is moving east at about 30 to 35 miles per hour. So like I said, just a cluster of heavy rainfall, possibly just below severe limit, hail, and some wind in a large part of Coryell and McLennan County, as well as Limestone County. But as we focus on some of the rainfall, because flooding's been a huge issue here, heavy rainfall down in Bell County, moving over toward Milam and Falls County. You can kind of see at the top there. When you get in the yellows, you're talking a 2 to 4 inch band of rain has already fallen. Short period of time, hour and a half to 2 hours. I know that says 3 hours, but it has been shorter than that, and that's why we've got the problems with that flooding, though. But once again, as we go back into that tornado warning that is in effect, down in the Rosebud area, looks like now it's just moving off to the east of Rosebud. But like I was saying, now you see the little shear marker, now you don't. It's been pulsating up and down here across the area as that pushes up. But that still means you need to take shelter. You need to go to your safe spot right now if you live in these areas. Tracker on that there, Xavier, if you will, please. And that will take it over toward the Beacon area, not too far away from Bremont. Let me show you some times there so you can kind of anticipate when it's moving through your neighborhood right now. It takes it over toward basically the high bank area around 11:31. So roughly the next 10 minutes or so over toward the Hammond area around 11:44. So a lot of this activity, again, you've got it on the narrow. You want to use maybe a storm, do the storm threat, maybe a little bit wider on the storm tracker there if you can. Drag the line and send it, because I think what we are going to be seeing is more communities there. Thank you. Included in there, and what we're looking at, it's about the same there for the most part. But you'll notice, though, a lot of this activity has been kind of pulsating up and down. Rosebud's getting hit with some very heavy thunderstorms right now. When I say heavy, heavy rainfall, a lot in the way of some gusty winds, and again, possibility of rotating wall cloud out there, or a possibility of a tornado. It's Doppler radar indicated, but it's been up and down here in the clouds. Bottom part of the screen, as you can see right here, that is our storm chaser, Brian South. He is out right now at the Fox 44 Apple Sport Chevy Storm Interceptor, keeping an eye on some of the storms. We'll back out of the way here. Show you we've got lines of showers and storms moving through. We'll do a quick little tour here, if you will, Xavier, because we're getting those thunderstorms in Waco right now, so maybe a little bit wider out. There we go. All right, our Sky Tracker, our live Centex roof system Sky Tracker here in the Woodway area shows you the low clouds that are across our region right now. That is Highway 84 down in the distance, as you can see here, but the low clouds will continue across the region. The National Weather Service is going to continue to hold on to the tornado warning right now for parts of west central Robertson County, north central Milam, and southeastern Falls County. That runs until 11:45. Still have not seen any reports here. Taking a look here at the National Weather Service here, we've had some indications, possibilities of that rotating wall cloud, but again, nothing has been confirmed on that whatsoever. This tornado has not been confirmed either, but it's Doppler radar indicated. Sometimes it's very tough to see something like this when it's wrapped up in rain or it's still at the mid-levels of the atmosphere. So we will watch that as that continues to move off. You can see our storm Interceptor definitely going through the heavy rainfall right now, and we're heading into probably the biggest part of the cell that's giving you the heavy rainfall at this moment. But down toward Rosebud, you can kind of see now you're on the tail end of the tornado warning that goes until 11:45. But these areas right here definitely need to be ready to take action right now. We've got the warning out in effect. We'll back it out just a little bit, Xavier. We want to throw a tracker on that here, that warning, just to, again, give some idea of when you can expect it. If you're just tuning in right now, tornado warning for that region until 11:45. That takes it over toward basically Reagan around 11:38. Bremont around 11:39, Mustang 11:43. So that gives you an idea that now heavy rainfall, the hail, maybe 1 inch in diameter, and a possible Doppler radar indicated tornado would be in that storm cell that moves here across your area. So we are looking at definitely some of that showers and storms moving through. Yep. So I'm just getting information here from the National Weather Service. So we're still looking pretty good here across the area. Xavier, if you want to pull that out here, go ahead and you pull that out. I'll read that here. Down in Falls County right now, I'm getting information from the National Weather Service too, that the worst part of the storm has moved through Rosebud. Rotation continues to remain weak. There's no immediate tornado threat, but decided to keep the warning on for just a little bit longer. Okay, that's exactly what the National Weather Service is looking at. You know, we can confirm that too, Xavier. Flip me over to, if you don't mind, to reflectivity, actually to velocity here. We can kind of see if there's any detail out there with the gate-to-gate shear or the possibility of any rotation. Again, we're looking for the bright